Let's talk about writing setting. Hey guys, I'm Marilyn and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about writing setting. This is absolutely crucial for immersing readers in your story's world and creating a vivid atmosphere. But before we get into my 5 tips for captivating your reader with setting, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so you don't miss any videos. I post writing advice videos on Wednesdays and book reviews on occasional Fridays. Please also remember that I offer freelance editing and proofreading services. And if you want to check out a fantasy adventure book with quite a great setting, if I have to say so myself, check out my novel, To Wear a Crown. The Universal book link is in the description box below. Now, let's get into today's content. Tip number 1, sensory details. All 5 senses can be engaged to make a setting as vivid as possible. Engage readers' senses by describing the sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes, and the textures of the setting. This helps the reader feel like they're experiencing that setting firsthand. So instead of just saying they're in a forest during a storm, describe the way the wind is bowing the trees, the sound of the wind through the trees, the smell of rain, the sound of thunder, the texture of the wet ground, and maybe even the taste of fear. Tip number 2, point of view and focus. Frame your descriptions through the perspective of your point of view character. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is so important to focus on what the point of view character would be paying attention to and how they would be experiencing the setting. Their unique observations can show not only the physical aspects of the setting, but also their emotional reactions to it, and thereby also show a part of their personality. So, a character who really loves nature might focus on the rustling of the wind through the leaves, whereas someone who's feeling anxious might focus on the sound of distant thunder. Tip number 3. Use metaphor and simile. Metaphors and similes help to convey the mood and the tone of a setting in a concise, evocative way. Compare elements of the scene to something else, allowing readers to connect to it on a deeper level. For instance, you might describe a bustling street as a river of people flowing through skyscraper cliffs. Tip number 4, relevance to plot and characters. Ensure that your setting isn't just a pretty backdrop, but that it actually influences or serves your characters and the plot. The environment can influence characters' decisions, their emotions, and their actions. For example, if you want to write a deep romantic conversation, a secret garden might be a better setting than a battlefield. Tip number 5, show, don't tell. Yes, that piece of writing advice is back. Instead of providing an information dump about the setting, integrate the descriptions seamlessly into the narrative as they become relevant. Show how the characters interact with the environment, use objects around them, and respond to the atmosphere. This allows readers to build a mental image without feeling overwhelmed by exposition. This also integrates with the first tip of using the senses. Show us the environment through the character's senses rather than just telling us what the setting is like. And then a bonus tip. Time and mood. Consider the timing of your scene and how it affects the mood you want to convey. A sunrise setting, for example, can evoke feelings of hope and renewal, while a stormy night can create tension and drama. The time of day, the weather conditions, the lighting, how busy that setting is, can all contribute intensely to the emotional impact of a scene. So that's it. Those are my 6 tips for writing setting. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so you don't miss any videos. As always, you can find me on my website, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, TikTok, and BookBub. All the links are listed below, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!